Judge, may I approach?
Yes. Well, is it for something that's on the docket right now?
It is on, well, Mr. Dixon should be on the docket, but
Yes. So just have them pull the file and I'll take you up.
thank you, Your Honor.
Sure. All right, who's here on Jose Cervantes?
I'm here, Judge.
All right, and number, what page was Morales on?
You pull Mr. Dixon.
Yes. All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Cervantes. So he's scheduled for jury trial.
Yes, Judge. We wanted to inform the court, we have come to a resolution on the case to due time. However, he has immigration issues. I've been talking with Ms. Teresa Davila, that's her name, I believe.
Teresa Costa-Davila.
Yeah, I was trying to have video call with him on Thursday and Friday. Didn't happen at the jail. She needed specific information about his immigration status, which I can now supply to her. So we'd like to come back in maybe a
Thursday?
week, or, I mean, I'm just trying to consider her schedule to get us an
I'm sure
immigration.
she'll be able to get something to him before Thursday. I mean, because based upon the nature of the charges, if there's not going to be
Mhm.
something completely different, he's getting deported.
And Thursday's gonna be fine.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for Thursday for disposition.
Yes, sir.
All right, they'll bring you back on Thursday.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna come back on Thursday. I'm gonna talk to the immigration.
All right, who's here on Cock? Koch?
Your Honor, Eric Wall.
All right, if you'll come forward.
I just, yes.
And after Cock, it will be Sandoval, then it will be Dixon, and then Cabrera.
Marlon Van.
Hello. All right, court is calling 2025 CR 003632, State versus Noah, is it Koch?
Oh, Coke.
Coke. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
And Eric DeWalt, I represent Noah Patrick Cope.
And are you Mr. Coke?
Yes.
Is there any applications?
There is not, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery.
Evidence by my signature, yes, Your Honor.
Oh, I need your bar number on there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Coke, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Coke, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with arson with intent to damage a habitation or place of worship. The range of punishment for that offense is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Koch, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
State offer states one in attachment.
Your Honor, we've had an opportunity to go over that in its entirety. No objections to its admittance.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, after much deliberation and talking with my client, his mother's in the courtroom with him, understanding the plea that we're entering. We'd ask that you follow the state's plea.
All right. So, do you know why you did this?
I was out of pain and anger. I found my husband with somebody else. And I made the wrong choice on decided to just leave and I came back.
Okay. Yeah, when you are in relationships and people are dishonest or disloyal, you only have 2 choices. Either you accept it and forgive them, or either you just say, you know what, I'm not going to accept you, and this relationship is over. And now they're going on about their business and you have this criminal charge, okay? Is there any issues needed with mental health or anything of that nature?
Possibly, Your Honor.
All right. So this is what the court will do. The court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There's a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. I'm going to request the therapeutic community. And your relationship with this person is over. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And that would be Acuna.
Acuna.
Okay. So I'll put in no contact with Marco Acuna. So that way, if he reaches out to you, you can say, hey, the judge won't let me have contact.
Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to your attorney, okay? All right. Good luck to you. You're
Can we
welcome.
be excused at this time, Your Honor?
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
May I approach before you move on?
Sure.
Please. This is the application for the, or request for an investigator on David Lopez, the first case I had this morning.
Okay. All right.
And my legal assistant is with me today. It's my daughter. She's just gonna bring her up. You're the only one she hasn't met.
Okay.
She's reviewed you in your court many times.
Okay. Hello.
This is Judge Stephanie Boyd.
Hi. So you're shadowing, you're interning.
Yes,
Are you being paid appropriately?
I would say so.
Okay, because I'm gonna put an order in for him to pay you more.
More.
And provide the lunch and all of that.
He does very well.
Oh,
She hasn't eaten at Josephine Street Cafe yet. That's where she wants to go because that's fine, you know, but she's gone everywhere else.
that is great.
She has sat in murder trials. She sat in some sexual assault. She was with Christina Escalona all last week. She's seen a lot, but she's a senior at A&M and about to take the LSAT.
Jason, we have somebody who's a senior at A&M. Well, we may have a jury trial tomorrow. I'm not sure, but if you want to stop by, you can come by and come by anytime. We're always here.
Thank you so much.
All right. And just one second. Let me do some.
I'll step back, but it was lovely to meet you, Judge.